Hi there. Knock knock, who's there? Thank you for coming by and dropping by. Hello Carlo. How are you? Maganda umaga. Good morning Philippines. Good evening US. Kumusta Carlo? Thank you sa pa-share. How are you? Nag-agahan ka na Carlo? Nag-work ka ba Carlo? Dayne, dali sakay ta kuyog ta. Palita og kuan. Paracetamol. Alangilan. Well, that's nice. Sasabak tayo sa traffic. Dayne, look at this. Nganong karon pa jud ko ni anhi. Oh well. Pagtabi lang mo din ha. Kay magtan-aw sa ta dinhi. Sao na lang. Uy, wala man eh, daghan mang bangad-bangad na ilang dalan. Kakagang man ilang karsada, oy. Paracetamol og Yakult. Mael. Maulan na hapon dito. Or gabi. Umulan kanina. Thank you, Langilan. Salamat. Mael, kumusta? Nagapunan ka na? Hi, Pritamal. Naka-BG ako kanina kasi antok mode pa. Kumusta? Hey, Wondering, sis. How are you? Punta lang ako sa I'm just going to the drugstore. Anong ulam mo, Mael? Ako kinain ko yung my leftover from our dinner at the restaurant last night. Wasn't really very good after an overnight. It wasn't really very good even when it was fresh. You know, the pasta was a little bit too on the uncooked side, but it's food. Pasok na tayo. Adobong manok, ayan, ang sarap. Sa akin pasta na may manok, pero siya, dry yung meat niya. Mas gusto ko yung wings, ayoko doon sa mga chicken breast. Mas masarap yung wings. Huron. Thumbs up, Crizel. Thank you. Saan ka napunta? Wanderings? Hindi pa ako papasok. Punta muna ako ng drugstore. Josel, kumusta? Good morning sa inyo dyan. Kapi tayo. Maklaro day nene. Maot siya karon kay ting ulan, wala na kaayo ang unsa ang decorations nila. you, Mael. Hi, Crizel. Naghanang buslot aning dala nila. Ay! Ayan. So, Saturday today, madami pa ding tao dito sa downtown. Pero, mas madami pa yung dati. Daghang buslot! Daghang buslot. Labi na din sa kanang kilid ba? Daghang buslot. Oo. Klaro kaayo. Ay, tsaada kay wala na. Naulanan man gud amo ang windshield. Mao nang nalimpyo. Okay. Shan. Hi, Jabar. Na ako sa Chicago. Okay, go, bud. So now I'm late. What's going on, Wanderings? Thank you for your flowers. I like sunflowers too. Ayan, dito madaming nakabisikleta, kaya ingat talaga kasi susulpot na lang sila kahit saan-saan. May bike lane naman sana, pero minsan hindi nagpa-follow ng tamang lane yung mga nakabisikleta, kaya minsan may mahagip. Sige, anhi dire kay din hita mag-vlog nene. Oh, ne, daghan kayo ubang buslot dinhi murag masulod imong isa kaligid. Di ka magbantay, lusot. Malusot gayud. Bibo karon kay Saturday man. So, ang mga restaurant busy. Dayon restaurant week karon nga week. So, dili ko makabuslot. Hindi ka makaintindi sa buslot. Pangarap ko, yes! Why not? Oo. I-pursue mo yan. Mael, dili ka makasabot. Makasabot sa buslot. Hey, David Roger. Hi, Mr. Oklahoma. How's everything in Oklahoma? There's Chop House of Chicago. Wait a minute. Here, I'm turning right here. So, I'm going to the drive-thru. Hindi na ako papasok. Bibigay na lang nila sa bintana. Parang fried chicken. Video Jet. Thank you for the thumb up, David. Kuha ako ni nang sige, unsaon man ti ka ako tikang bitbiton. Thank you, V. Oy, V, in fairness, yung last na singer mo, absent ka sa premiere mo but the singer there, she's very good. Do you know that lady? No tornadoes. Thank God for that. My Mercury Drugstore din dyan, IJ. Walang Mercury. We have Walgreens, we have CVS, we have Rite Aid. Ano pa? I think those are the number one big pharmacy names, but in different states they also have their own local pharmacies. So, but like nationwide, I think Walgreens and CVS are the two very well-known names. Kevin, hi. Tambol, hi sis. Harang Israel, Annalyn. Mahiya naman tayo sa mahaba na harang. Day tambol, nag-unsa man ka. I'm fine, Kevin. How are you? How's your mom? How's your brother, your father, your kittens, your dogs, and everybody? Hi, Maria. Thank you, everybody. The yellow post over at Whole Foods, what do you call this? Going into their garage, I was short in turning. Ugh, it I hit it. Beep beep. Hi Joe. Uh, hey Joe, do you think America is overly medicated, or David Roger? You're from America. What do you think? 6:37 p.m. there. No, that's late. We are on new time now, Joe. It's 7:36 now. Eh? I think so. Yeah. Our okay. Thank. What's going on? Mm. Hello, Nets. Kevin, you can just use one account. You know, it doesn't matter really. It's the same IP address. So I don't think that counts to have too many accounts in a live stream, but whatever. Yeah. Okay, so you have same time as Oklahoma. Is Oklahoma and Texas the same time zone? Okay. McCoy. Good afternoon. Good morning, McCoy. Okay, it's my turn. Hold on. Okay, I have to mute for a second, okay? I'm sorry? I said, but future reference, like, because the letter sounded like, it seems like cat as in, C as a cat, sock as a different. Oh, so did you get it? No, I got it now. Okay, thanks. Sure, no problem. I can say it again. You said B-U-E-C, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't have anything. Let me try the next one. I called it in 2 days ago. Give me one. Oh, okay. What's that about now? Hold on. Bago siya. Kaya, paulit-ulit. Hi, Joe. Hi, andito ako sa butika. Nag-pick up ng, ng gamot. So, this guy is new and I don't know, he seemed to have a hard time in finding just one prescription that's been filled. And Joe, you are very right. It's not filled and I have to wait for 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna circle and park at their parking space. Then we have more time to chit chat. Oh dear. And this is one way ticket to the blue. Okay, I'm going this way. You know it too well, Joe. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, my elf. Good night. Papa Monty. Hey, sis Monty. Thank you. So I'll just circle around and go to her parking lot. Okay. I'm repeating myself. Here, that's Walgreens again. And they have a drive-through for food over to the right. There's McDonald's and there's Hard Rock Cafe. There we are. Okay. Did he say 30 minutes? Lola's gonna be worried now. There's Hard Rock Cafe. I have to keep the heat on because it's it's kind of hot. Oh, I mean cold. Let me see. Let's turn it down to 70. The gas price is high. Hello, Big Matt. How are you? Thank you for dropping by. Okay, let's just turn it on for a while. Off. It's worse in the Philippines. They have no consideration for other people's time. Kitchen, our doctor. Who's Howard? There's somebody Howard here? Or maybe she meant how are you? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm doing fine. Kitchen, our doctor. How are you? So that's the big guitar. I've only been there once. I was invited by a friend. It's nice inside. Jazzy. Tinkerbell, how are you? From Big Matt. Hey, Big Matt, what state are you from? Makoy. Bago po ata, ma'am, kaya medyo bago po. So, yes, I think, I'm not sure if that's the reason that he's new, because there are other people there who can fill up, refills, but I think they're having a hard time with their staffing. Even in restaurants, you would ask for bread and then that person would be sent to another table and then they'll just totally forget, which is understandable. I say, probably you don't need to eat more bread. But yeah, there are stores here that are suffering from being understaffed. Oh hey, look who's here. Happy puppy. I'm doing good. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. And then Happy Puppy, how are you? Candy, I'm not going in the store. So, Tour Moko. Oh, hi, Josel. You know how it is, the Philippines, for our standing. Yes, I know that all too well, Joe. And then, they will, some places would not give you the exact list of the requirements And then when you get there, you have to go all the way down the block or maybe farther than that to get a photocopy of something. Then now you have to walk back. I mean, let's just say that Philippines is not very industrialized yet. But I think there's a way to make things better with just common sense. In But I'm not saying, I'm not mocking the Filipino people. There are just certain ways that we have to change in our attitude in treating clients and customers, because my personal experience is that I have to go to I went to the bank, and you go to the bank, you take your money there, right, to do business with them. You're right there in front of somebody, and you say hello, and then they don't even look up, like you're just nothing. So you take your business somewhere where people are a lot more cordial. Yes. And that's not just in the Philippines, that's all over. So I'm not saying that Filipinos don't have, or only Filipinos don't have common sense. I think that's a shared flaw in us. Hi, Miles. Margarita, hi. Oo, Annalisa, thank you for coming. Tinkerbell, sis IJ out na. Sige, dear, thank you. What place po kayo sa States? Makoy, I'm in Chicago. Subscribe na din kita dito. Oh, talaga, Giselle, ikaw naman. I'm busy. Thank you, doctor. Hey, papi, what's going on? Well, thank you naman, Annalisa. That's very unexpected, but very grateful. Thank you so much. Hi, Kulasa. What's up? Wow, naka 490 Hong Kong dollars ako. Maligayang Pasko, Annalisa. Salamat po. At sa iba dyan, salamat din sa mga time ninyo, ha? Ingatan ko talaga yan, hindi ko ibibili ng candy. Business in this world, if you do not treat Filipino people the same as me, I take my business some other place after chewing the business. Yeah. Yeah, that happened to me. Yeah. Miles, how are you? Oh, tingnan mo, Annalisa. Yung for something mo, ginawa na lang ni YouTube na 63 cents. Thank you sa inyong lahat. Video Jet, anong lulutuin mo ngayong araw na to? Wala ba tayong invento na Video Jet is fond of experimenting with his ingredients. So one time he said he cooked pancit. Some kind of noodles with kalabasa. So somebody commented, kakaiba yan ha. Yes, kakaiba. But it worked. Yeah, B, yung tuturo na naman ako. Baka maputol yung hintuturo ko nito. Yan, yung may parang purple and green. That's Hard Rock Cafe. So that's their logo over there with the guitar or electric guitar. And then over there, let me pick this up. There's McDonald's. So they used to have the big arch there. Arch. I guess arch. But it was torn down and they remodel it, so now they have solar panel roof. So I think we are facing south. So we are facing south of Chicago, and that is paak. Unsa? Salamat. Oo. Oo, bastos ni sa YouTube. Kuhaan kaayo ba? Mag-ingat po ninang. Sige, thank you, Giselle. Bahala na sampol-sampol, iba. Malipay ba jud kag mokulor? Chicago Central Time. Yes, kabsat makoy. Paaka. Day IG. Inig humat. Yan ang kulang sa Pinoy. Pag nasa Pinas, kulang ng courteousness at ngiti. It's true, Sis Rita, na experience mo din yan, di ba? And instead na yung papasok sa iyo na business or yung mga tao na hindi sana yung you would look at how the person is dressed, because not everybody is rich. And even if it's somebody who comes there to do business with you, it should not matter how much money they have, because that's your job. That's your job to help. And there's a tendency with people who are working in our government offices that they think that you have to like almost kiss their feet, to be entertained, which gives our offices, and the good workers, the bad name. Yes, Joe. But overall, yes, it's right. But it's I've experienced something like that here too, but when you go to the banks here, they are a lot friendlier. I've noticed, if I would compare, because I had experience in the Philippines, but there are still a lot of good people in our country. I mean, I guess it's not about your race, it's just about your, sometimes, or in some ways, it's cultural and just individual, character. Please keep your eyes on the road. I'm not driving, V. I'm just parked at the, what you call this, so the parking lot, because I have to wait for about 30 minutes because I thought it should be ready now, because I called it in 2 days ago and it's not ready. So I'm here already, so I'm just gonna wait rather than come back and burn more gas. It's expensive. Kulang lang siguro sa training din. Yeah, that's really true. That's another reason. Yeah, happy puppy. And that happens here too. Exactly. It should not be about, how much money you have. Or when I applied for a job there in the Philippines, it was hard because it was about who it, your transcripts, your grades, the years that you studied, and you try to make good grades, and then when you go there and when you apply, you're just like a puppy, like almost like, help me. Or, did you know so and so? Like, what? That's an insult. Super lamig. Not a lot now, Makoy. It's officially spring now, so it's not too cold anymore. Today is around 40 something and rainy. That's fine, kitchen our doctor, no problem. Oh yes, kulang sa ano. What? San Francisco Niners Sports Nation. Hey! Sorry if I missed your messages. Maria, lovely view of the Chicago night. This is not even it, Maria. This is just some kind of neighborhood here, business, but towards downtown, it's a lot nicer. Oh my gosh. Pag nasa ibang bansa, maayos naman, oh. Ewan ko ba? Happy puppy. Waiting for wings? No. I'm waiting for medicine. I called it in 2 days ago and it's not ready yet, so I'm just gonna wait for about 30 minutes. So it's okay. How are you, Mr. Waldron? Joshua, Mrs. R, how are you? Thank you for coming. So what did you experience anything like that here, Happy Puppy? Or anybody from the Philippines in your years of existence and dealing with government people or businesses? If you treat my wife different because she is Filipina and treat me different because I am a foreigner, yeah, you're both people or you're humans. Color should not matter or nationality should not matter. But Joe, in this world, it happens. So, it's a fact, Jack. Be good to all. Yes, be good to all. Why, oh dear. Let me just get this call right quick. The lesson they forgot in school, and David Roger is just being chill. Then Joe, you would tell them, get over here. uh, well, even I think that's like the basic uh, politeness our parents would teach us, but you know, some are, it's just different, you know. I'm just making a general comment. I'm not mocking anybody. I'm not, you know, it's just a comment about, you know, what we experience in dealing with other people. You know, who knows? I've been bad to other people too, so I have to watch my behavior. Look in more and look out less. Kakamiss din po dyan sa States, Ma'am IG. So you've been here, McCoy. Which state were you? Thanks, Isan. I'm fine. How are you? Thank you. Yeah, you are bad. Yeah, because you keep on offering your kittens. I don't want kittens now. And I don't have money to buy cat food. It's expensive. Maybe Mr. Waldron would like some kittens, so crazy. Do you have Portillo? Nah. Oh, Mr. Waldron. I met, what's his channel's name? Hand Me Down Outdoor. I think he's also from somewhere in Illinois. And one of his contents is about cooking squirrel. And I just thought about your squirrel. You know, I just, you know, because I'm kind of having some affection with the squirrel that, you know, I've been seeing on your video because, you know, he's cute. I said, oh no, a squirrel. I've never had anybody eaten squirrel yet. Let me see, waiting for hummingbird. Ah, Isan, what's up? But thinking you're working as a government employee, you can treat people with no dignity or respect. You will get a life learning lesson from me. What would you do, Joe? Hola, hola amigo. Jose, ¿cómo estás? Even you're a civilian. Tisoy! Hi, Tisoy! What is that? Hola, Jose. Habla Ingles. Some people do not confront ego. Well, okay, so we have different cultures. My people, most of my people are running on intimidation, and fear. For example, we have a lot of, political parties there. Okay, so there are contractual employees and regular permanent, or is that what you call them? So the contractual ones are relying on the favor of who's sitting, what political party. They might not like the reigning party, but then they want their job. So they'll just be quiet about their observations and complaints. Like if I have a brother, let's just say, if I have a brother who's working there as a contractual individual in the city hall or wherever under the government, then I would be more careful or fearful in saying things against that party, because then my relative will be affected. And that happened in my, one of, not my immediate sibling, but it happened in the family that somebody got fired and the contract was not renewed because somebody said something. So stop by real quick to say hi, Josh. Thanks for coming by. Are you still on? Thank you, Jose. Yeah, to walk away and not question, because we know the consequences. So that's why. And then it just becomes like a system that you will be intimidated. What time? It is 8:04. So what time did he say it's gonna be ready? I'm gonna see. I was there, what, 7:30? Have we been talking 30 minutes already? Probably. Hope you're having a great night. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, I'm just having a quick run to the drugstore. Let me see. Why I shoot the ball? Yeah, we are. Oops. Hey, Josh, I'm not giving a thumb up because IJ won't take my kittens. Give it to Jose. Jose, do you want kittens? Gato. Happy puppy. Mucho gatos. Jose, he's sad because one of his cats died. So happy puppy. Give it to Jose. Oh, Joe, don't start Josh with that, Hey, ano ba yung pangalan ng aso mo, Maria Rita? Ano ba yun? Start ng B. Ang cute niya. Maria Rita, I don't know. I don't think you've met Happy Puppy before, but he has at least, I think, 19 total. And more is coming. Jose, amiga Isabel is na mi amas. What's going on, Isan? What did I do? Bitoy! Si Bitoy. Bitoy ang itawag mo sa akin. Maria Rita, umuwi ka na? Diba andito ka sa US? Dati? Nagbakasyon ka lang? Yes, Joe. You want some? So, ayun, nakakaaliw si Bitoy. Ang cute-cute pa ni Bitoy. Nananaginip pa si Bitoy, ha? Naiinggit ako sa tulog ni Bitoy. Parang himbing na himbing. See, he has 19 but I have 21. Haven't seen a while. Oh, okay. So what about the other one? Do you think it's due soon? Porque ya no lo amas. What do you mean? Liave? Happy weekend everyone from Rennie. Nay, magandang umaga. Tisoy, kumusta ka na, Tisoy? Sis Ayumi from Minnesota, how are you? 2, not 21. Huh? 22? UK, I have retired. Tigo lang na. Ay, kanindot ni mo si Rita. Umuwi ka na, ano ka na sa family mo, di ba? Gusto kong mag-retire sa bukid. Oh my gosh, how do you keep all the names straight? Quiere la ve esta de azul, nuestra amiga Isan. Don't worry, Isan. Let me see. Okay lang po, Ma'am IJ. Ganda naman po dyan. Gabi na. Tapos ano, Tiso yan. Mga matataas na buildings, mga restaurant. Tapos Saturday ngayon. So, there are a lot of people out. So, businesses are picking up more and more. Still kicking. Happy Papi, Ayumi is still kicking. Keep out of the way. Get out of the way. Jessie Saini, good morning. Where are you from, Jessie Saini? Are you from Indonesia? Thank you for coming. Welcome. Oh, Spot. Yeah, you have Spot. You have Jill. So you know them all, Happy Papi? IJ half pint. What? Don't tell me you name your cat IJ. Salamat, Nay. Half pint? I'm not a bear. I will make sure not to hit anyone. But sometimes, Ayumi, somebody deserves to get hit. Oh, I just saw this video of this guy. He's on YouTube. You know, he posts videos on how to, like self-defense and stuff. So this woman, this poor woman. So, the message of the video is keep your garage door closed and lock your doors. Period. Because this guy just walked in and the woman, who is a mother of 2, was just completely surprised. So she froze, and then this devil just punched her and then just kicked her, and she just didn't respond in a way that whatever she can do to defend herself. The guy, or just, I would not even call him a guy, he's a devil. He kicked this poor woman and he went upstairs, and there's another baby upstairs. So the lady tried to go up, and then he came down and then kicked her. So I think he got sentenced for life, so that's good for him. So you could hit them on the crotch and the eye or the neck, whatever you can do. India. Jessie Saini from India, from Chandigarh. Let's try it. Maybe my thing is ready, then I can go home and stop talking. Hindi siya yung pumasok sa bahay. Ano siya, sis? Yung nagnakaw, tapos sinaktan pa niya yung yung babae. Buti hindi nga namatay yung babae ba? Okay, hold on a minute. I'm gonna do what. Jose, what is Isan telling you? You too. What? Here we go. Little one, little Bob, little Bull, little Jill, and have fun. Meow. Name one Florida. Happy Papi. Ah, hey. See, at least it was very bad, Sis Rita. Mhm. And when you're driving somewhere, lock your door. Don't leave your purse in the car. And it's happening here that mothers or dads would leave their car running in the driveway while unloading groceries, and somebody would take their car and then with the baby at the back seat. I was told I need to name one. Oh, really? Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
How can I
Yeah,
help you?
I was here earlier and they said my pills were not ready yet.
What's the last name?
Bueche.
You said B-U.
E.
Nancy?
Okay, guys, here's the kicker. So I waited for 30 minutes more, right? I still can't get it because another person came and said that I need the I need to call the doctor for more refill. Huh? You could have told me that earlier. Then I would have been home already. Oh dear. Yes, Nay. Diba? Parang bakit? Why? Why won't you tell me? Oh well. Shake it, baby. Tabi na naman tayo. Bye, Isan. Buhay, tatay. Thanks. Wabash. Kumusta buhay, tatay? Why are you saying goodbye, Isan? Now you are blue. Busy. good. Balik ka na sa trabaho, di ba? Good eh! Uy, kumusta na? Thank you, Nay. Thank you, Jessini or Jessie Saini. Where have you met, Jessie? Take care. Maintain ang pagkagwapo. Praise the Lord. Buhay tatay. You're back to work. Uy. Pas dong. Dugay dia dong. Thank you, Kots. Okay na imo ang ano, yung power, yung water. Thank you, Tay. So dito tayo naglakad nung ano dati, yung sa live natin. I hope you can see the view. So this is Michigan Avenue. It's late na, about 8 o'clock. After 8 o'clock. Power and water back to normal. Oh good, at least you have the water and the electricity back. Ibasin gibudol na sad mo sa inyo ang provider. Nag-take advantage na lang sad sa after sa storm. Then giubsan siguro inyong inyong speed, but you're still paying the same rate. Nangyari yan sa amin. Sabi niya, maging mabilis. Pero, hindi sinabi ang lahat na baguhin. Mabilis nga, pero limited lang. Parang hindi siya unleash. Unli yung wifi. Pero, pag naubos, pag na-use up mo na yung certain amount, babagal pala. So, So what do you have a new upload? What's it? Okay, watch this. There's a big hole here. Watch how the car would tip. Boing. There you go. Ako new upload, ma'am. Okay. So are you still nangingisda ka pa ba? Pagod na ako, kutsili. Ayoko nangingisda. Pag kung sino na lang may gusto, i-turn niya ako, ma'am, diha basin masaag ko din hapon. Sure, I will make walking videos. Kasi pag live, hindi siya clear. It's not clear, and at least if I make it like a walking video, then I can voice over the description of the place, so maybe I don't know when I can do that. Anyway, so this is Chicago. Sa Illinois, and the city is Chicago. There you go again. matanggal ang mattress ko, nene. Unsa? Matanggal. Yes. Parang natanggal ako mattress. Oh dear. That bump in the road was only... Hey, don't say that. You are... What do you call that? You have morbid thoughts. Can you imagine? So they're working something here. Where am I going? Oh, what the hell? Hmm? Just really on the line. I got more gas to burn. Yeah, it is. Let me see. I'll fix that later. Well, natanggal. Yeah. Thank you. Ganda panoorin, kabayan. Ano ba, V? Clear ba siya, V? Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew. Because of the caffeine. Hello. Thank you. Kumusta? Let's sit for a while. That is, cots. That's for freight. You know, like, may mga delivery ng mga furniture. If you have lots of groceries. And, you know, that's transport elevator. There's another one for just people. Thank you, Aga. Hello? I'm back. I'm just gonna sit out here for a while. Anak siya pot. So, marag sa horror na, marag sa movie. So, we are, you know, high up and sinubukan kong lakarin ang hagdan 10 palapag kots. Parang mamatay ako sa pagod. I'm just gonna sit here for a while and talk to my friends. Yeah, she doesn't know yet that I don't have her pills. Hello, Pink. Hi, Tita. Tita Pink, shout out. So if I wanna really exercise, I can go up and down here. But my knees hurt. Okay? I can just go up and down. So there's really no excuse to not exercise. So I'm just gonna do it for a few minutes. Old age or laziness. Hi, Sis Maria. Andiyan ka pa pala with your strawberries. Ang sarap niya. Oh, okay. I have a kwento about my purse. So I didn't buy this. There was a lady, you know, down the street, about 2 blocks from where we are. I used to go there. I helped her after her surgery. And then we just, you know, we became friends. She was 80 something when we met. And then she taught me how to crochet. But when she was gonna hire me, I already got a job. So, hi Aiken, Alkian and friends. Thank you. Tapos, and then, so I said, you know, my aunt is looking for a job. So, my aunt got hired and worked there for years. And then I think, we believe that she got COVID. So the poor lady passed away. And anyway, so this is one of her purses that I got. Her daughter was giving her things away. So I got this as my remembrance from Miss Pat. So that's nice. Lady. Oh, you just have a very low. See, you're one of the people. And sinawa sa hagdan. Hoy, kabalo ba mo nga ang unsa? So this is new, the slip protection thing. So para siyang papel de liha. Para hindi siya hindi siya madulas. Oh, thank you, Pink. Yeah, she was really nice too. Tapos, Alkian. Kumusta man, Alkian? Snatch her purse. May pintura kasi siya, kaya sinaw. Yeah, I think it's some kind of papel liliha. I don't know. It's a sleep protection. So look, hindi siya talaga na ano. See? Oh, like that. It's easy, but this, your foot will move. Sige, tulog ka na. Sige, sige. Oh, binigay. Oo, di ba? Gusto ko may remembrance. Papasok na ako. Goodbye, trash can. Ah, it's not orange. Why are you also familiar with Dale? Or hey, we found this at the not at the store, so I told Lola that this would help. This would help with, you know, exercising for the strength of her hands. And I'm planning to get one too. Oops. Bakit madilim? I used to work. Ah, yeah, I know. I remember. Para daw akong tabilanggo. Okay, here we go. Let's look at the window. Gabi na. Yan. Biruin mo kung makulong ako. Uy, paano na lang. I'm watching this series on bakit ba parang tumatanda na yata yung utak ko? Hindi ko na tuwid-tuwid yung sinasabi ko. It's Happy Papi's fault. Yes, Coach A, di ba? So this is from, it's free. It's on Amazon Prime. Prime Video. The title is Wisting. So this is a Norwegian crime drama docu. It's kind of nice because even if they're cursing, then you know it's not so harsh, but the words are there. But this is about an American serial killer that escaped the United States and did his killing in Norway and probably span out to Sweden also. Behind that highway, yes, Coach A, yes, that's the lake behind the highway, or yeah, beyond the highway. So, pag mag-test tayo, we will have our question and answer sometimes. So, we will include a question, that question, or what's the name of that highway? That's US 41, north and south. Oh, yeah? Ano, pink tita. Salamat. Oo, parang matatakot talaga ako na makulong, hindi ba? Di ba nakakatakot yung makulong? Parang yung buhay mo tapos na. Tapos ang mga jail dito or mga prison, kahit mga babae, ang babagsik nila. Parang hindi mo na maisip na parang sa atin, parang sabi mo sa sarili yung nanggagahasa sa iyo, mga lalaki lang. Uy, mga babae din nanggagahasa din kaya. Makulong sa hugot pa, Mar. Mariko pa? Pink? Sila ano? Ano ba yung tawag ng Happy Pepe? What's that? What's their the sheriff? Arpayo? Something like that? They wear pink jumpsuits, underwear and socks. Wasn't that part of his trying to reform them to demean their character? Kung nanggagahasa ang babae, ma'am, I will submit. Paano kung babae din yung nilalagay ka kasi sa you will be with the women. But women, it includes the hardcore women, like the hardcore criminal. There's a facility, I think somewhere in Indiana, women's correctional facility, that they allow women who are incarcerated, uh, who were pregnant when they were just being put in there, to have their baby there, and they would be given time to take their baby out in the yard. But then they still have to be watched because there are other women who would attack you and like harm your baby. It's like hell. Oh, di ba? Nako, kang ganyan kuts baka wala ka ng angkan na mapatuloy. He said, yeah, that's right. I think I agree. I agree with that. And they have to work. They have to work. And there should be a category that, because I know the inmates would earn something, a few dollars, right? They have some kind of stipend. There should be a category who are allowed to get paid. Those murderers and pedophiles and child molesters, they should not be given anything like that. Hey, Happy Peppy, since you work for law enforcement, it's been a while, and you're up in age. I'm not saying you are ancient or you are old, but I know you've seen things over time that you're working for the facility or the law enforcement. In your experience in working with law enforcement, uh, no, I'm saying they are required to work, but not all of them should get any kind of pay, even if it's just $6. Why? They're already been fed with the government money. Wow, 35. Hey, Jay. How are you, Jay? So back to my question. Do you think people were doing, like, were there more pedophiles than now? Like, child molesters? Because it seems like they're just getting younger and younger. I just saw it on the news yesterday that this 17, I think he's 17. I'm good. Okay lang, Jay. Ang ganda naman ng weather nyo. Super ganda talaga ng Vancouver, no? Kasi, friend ba kayo ni Arex Adventure? May ano din siya, yung adventures, yung Arex Adventures, parang adventure and tours yung channel niya. So, she features the suspension bridge and, all nice places in Vancouver. Very beautiful. Nasa Toronto ka. Okay. So, nasa ano siya, si Arex? Nasa BC. Yeah, nasa BC si Arex. So, yung nakita ko kanina yung video mo na similar ng mga kinukuha ni Arex. Thank you sa pagpunta mo sa premiere ko ha, nung isang araw. Pink, natulog ka na, Pink? Na, kuts akala mo lang. It's ARY, ARYX, Arex, ARYX. I still have 74%, so I can still talk. whoever's left to talk about just anything. Mga Pilipino kapatid, nandyan pa kayo? Ayaw niyo makipag-usap? Is that the current rate, 35 cents per hour? So how long do they have to work in a day? Matagal ka na dyan sa Toronto, Jay? What? Ay, ang tagal mo na pala. Wala, dyan, parang dyan na talaga yung ano mo. Parang yung years siguro na you stayed in the Philippines is less than the years that you're in Toronto. Ma'am, yes, ano, quotes, mga almost $5 na ang gallon. ARYX. Parang yung E niya, instead of E, Y. Yeah. ARYX. Then adventures. Instead of adventures, it's tours. TOURS. Adventures. Maganda siya. Coach A, maganda siyang pang-exercise kamay, oh. Tingnan mo, oh. Ganito. Tapos may ano siya, may counter. Pag ano, nag-click siya, so nag-count siya. Ano, para ka lang yung nagbutas. Kung i-convert po, PH peso, magkano na yung per liter? Happy Papi, are you still there? Can you convert, can you convert $469 into pesos? And how much is a gallon to liter? Marhaba, salam Ryan. Shukran. Oo, Kots. Ano siya, Kots? I think it would really help you also with your, grip when you ride bicycle. See? I think I'm gonna get one. This belongs to Lola. So, because I want her to keep her strength on her hand because she can't almost open the jar now. So this would really help. And it works your arms too. We work 8-hour shifts, so they didn't start until after we did head count and so on, then got them out of the block, and end of the day back before shift change back in black. Okay. Huh. Did you ever have to beat somebody up? Salima, Ryan, thank you. Hey, Sis Lynn! Maayong buntag. No, $4.69. $4.69 $4.69 to pesos. So that's about 50, close to 200 pesos could say. So how much, what is it in liter, Happy Puppy, if you have a gallon? What is it? Is a gallon more than a liter? I don't know. You're the one who can get that. Maayong gabi eh. Oh, may magburot-burot. Aton is silent. Unsa ni ano? I think hand grip. Hand grip. Baka nasa Shopee siya, Kots eh. Kots A is 241 pesos and 63 cents. The 469. So, magkano na dyan? Isang litro. Kamahal kasi dito sa Pinas. Grabe. Well, if it's $8 per gallon, so, Kots A, so 1 gallon is equivalent to 3.78. Thank you, Happy Papi. So, a liter is 80 pesos plus. 80 plus pesos. Hello? Hi, Mildred! Saan ba yun si Mildred? 51.52 today. Really? It's liter. What's A is Liter. Ay. Kumusta, Mel? Nasa ano din, malayo ba kayo? Si Mildred at saka si JJ? Oh, nasa gabi na. Obviously. Klaro siya kung sa phone. Thank you, sure. So, yun ang nila. Ang mahal kaya ng renta dito sa Chicago. They said that building in front of us, bago yan, yung gray, mga 3 years old pa siguro yan. Somebody told us from the neighborhood that a unit, maybe the ones looking to the beach or to the lake, overlooking the lake. Yes, V, finally. But, wala pa rin yung gamot. Sabi daw, kailangang tawagan ng doktor. Ano ba yan? Hindi man lang sinabi nung nag-pull over ako, di nakauwi na lang sana ako. Di na sana ako nag-antay ng ganon katagal. Wala naman palang paasa palagi. Mel, anong ganap ng buhay mo dyan? Walang trabaho tonight? So that was the story of my trip. It was, I just wasted gas. I should have checked the text message because normally they would send you a message that, you call this and that. Because when you call in, they normally call your doctor, but maybe they just didn't care or they just forgot. So that's what happened. If you really want to make sure that your prescription is refilled, because it's like this, you're only given maybe 6 refills, and then after that you have to renew it. You call your doctor, and if you don't do it yourself, sometimes they don't, then you're just thinking that they fill it, then they didn't, then when you go there, it's not there. Hello, Mari Macareno. Saludos. How are you? Isa Marie. Hey. Hey, friend. Thank you. Thanks. Some of you here are tired of looking at that because that's what I used when I was working for my watch hour. Watch hours. I would just have the camera facing the road or downstairs. Thank you, Isa. Then we just talk or I just type at times. You're welcome. We are waiting to watch your dance. You're waiting for the wrong person. Maybe you should wait for Batman or excuse me, for Spider-Man. Did you say you used to dance, Happy Puppy, with your parents? Who's a good dancer here? Isa, do you dance? JJ? V, do you like to dance, V? Mildred? So I said, did you or do you like dancing? Did you ever go to dance? Yes, ako din. Parang ang hirap, 'di ba, nung high school tayo, may mga projects tayo, cultural dance. Pag nakatingin ako palagi sa, I'll be looking at my feet all the time. So ngayon, I already memorized the moves like I'm just a robot there. So I already memorized the moves for the feet. And then they would start saying, okay, move your hands like this. I'm like, no. I'm lost. Kantahan, wala naman. Wala din. Kulilat sa mga ganyan. I used to dance all the time. What? Mari Macarena, hello. How are you? What are you cooking today? Mari Macarena, you're from Mexico or El Salvador? Ano ba kayang term sa Hispanic ng sayaw? Lambada. Where are you? Where am I? I'm in Chicago. Appear, day ay J. Huy, ni. Napaday ka diya, ni. Salamat, day, ni. Pastilan, ni. Kalisod yun anang magsayaw. Marag. Okay ra siguro ko oguan nang wala na ikaway-kaway sa kamot. But if you include the hands, patay. Daan pa ko host. Yes, Bisaya juga ikong dako eyes on sa Mexico. Hey Marie, congratulations. Your football team won the other day. Tabang. Aysa. Sa una kana bitong agi sa kakuyaw nga kanang dili mamao imong istorya. Sus magahi na jud ako ang suwang niya. Hindi na mamao akong istorya. One, hi chick. Umuwi ba si yung goat mo? Nakita ninyo? Or nawala na talaga? Bista kayo ko. Sus, abi ninyo. Katong nag-work na sa school. Di ba? Naaman na yung mga teachers day. Ano to mga teachers day? So the newly hired teachers would be there. Like the young ones, they would be, like assigned to perform a dance. I said, put me at the back, but I can't be at the back because I'm not that tall. So I have to be in front, and how embarrassing that is. I said, whatever. there was no vlogging then, so they don't have a record of your bad dancing. May pa og kawayan kimobawog day pero bahalag mararaga marcha. Yes, bahala na basta makabasar lang di ba. Sus mapungot jud akong classmate nako sa una kay siya man may maayo magtudlo no. Nya siya may mutudlo sa amo murag feeling nako murag ako si una jud kay siya nako kay gahi kay gutudloan ba na 37 not quite not quite that short no. Kumusta ang working environment sa US host? Okay ra sila ikatrabaho? Dugay na ka diri host? 2008 ko nagsugod og work. And most of the years that I've been working, I'm by myself most of the time because I don't know if you know, I'm a caregiver and I have been working as private caregiver. So I've never been really exposed much to other workers in a facility or facilities. Maybe few months, but it was still private. I was just focused on one individual who was in a care center. So I was still mingling with other, people there, but most of the time we kept to ourselves. But asking about that, you're asking me. So in that brief time that I have to be with other people. And sadly, yung kababayan din natin yung kasalamuha ko. Let me see. Talaga? Oh, 2008. Tigulang na ko. Hey, Monroe! Greensboro! Monroe from Greensboro! So, one time, lolo yung inalagaan ko. Kasi hindi na ako live-in noon. Pag nilipat na siya sa care center, 12 hours na lang ako. So that night, before I left to go home, he was sitting on his lazy boy because he said, he was just gonna watch TV and he didn't want to go to bed yet. So I just told the, what do you call them? Nursing aides or nurse assistant. Nurse assistant ba yun? Basta yun, yung mga nandun nag-work. Kadalasan kasi doon mga Pinoy din. So, hinihabilin ko siya. Sabi ko, si Mr. P, ayaw pa niyang mahiga. Oh, Monroe, we are just talking about Isa was asking me about work condition here in the US. So, I'm just telling Isa that, North Carolina is in the house. How's the southern gentleman from North Carolina? Monroe is going to the Philippines soon. So, anyway, Isa, yun. Hinabilin ko, but hindi nila nilipat si Lolo. Overnight, he was sitting on his chair. And being in his condition, he had dementia. So he didn't really understand. He didn't know what to do. He just sat there. I don't know if he even slept. So when I came that morning, he looked like blah. And then when I checked him, he was burning with fever. We were not informed that week there was, like flu, there going around in the facility. So, ayun, hindi nila pinahiga si Lolo. And I went to the nurse station. I said, my client, he's sick. We need somebody to check him. Nobody came. I went back there and I told them again because, once they're there, even if I'm the caregiver, I can't, just barge in and, do whatever. I can't even bathe him because it's their job there. Because if something happened that I did to him, like I gave him a bath, and that's not my duty, if he fell, then I would be culpable. So that's what happened, and he went to the hospital and he didn't come home. He died. But I was just answering your question that sometimes that happened. Yeah. Or that's my experience. I don't have a lot of experience working with other people. Oh, yes, that was what was I talking about, Monroe? I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I just get carried away talking in my dialect, and I should be more. Uh, that sucks. Yeah, so it was really sad. Nation SF Niners. Is this you, Colton? I don't believe I met you before, San Francisco Niners. So thank you so much for coming here and for coming back. You were here earlier. No, it wasn't. I would try it on you. Maybe that would work. And yeah, so and then you can tell like why is it like this. So when the trustee came, I said, I've been waiting for them to come and check on him because he's sick. And then when she, being an American, go or went to the concierge and said, "Hey, my uncle is sick," and they're almost like running to check on him when I was there already a long time ago, and then didn't want to come. Chicago is really busy. Yeah, that's 41. US 41 Monroe. Tata Yurme, quack quack. Hello. How's Italy, Tata Yorme? So Monroe and Happy Pappy, if you plan to have caregivers or you will be in a retirement place, make sure that you have somebody to check on you that would just not sit in the corner. I've learned over the years to be more aggressive in asserting what you need, because when he was in the hospital, this is with another patient. When he was in the hospital, things happen. Number two comes along. Then, I have to get somebody to help me clean him up. Man, they would just be talking there, at the station. You've been ringing the button, and then nobody comes. Nobody comes. And then when they come, they're like mad at you. Why you called? Well, I said like I didn't just call to, said hi to say hi. I'm just calling for you to help me. Hey Rose. Hi Rose. Sawa diha tata Yorme. Kumusta Zelen? You wanna bring your Manila back to the Philippines? Sino po ka? Ay, ito kasi si Aisa, nagtatanong, asan ka na Aisa? Para sa'yo yung Dorimicon. Umalis ka na? Ah. Rose? Where are you, Rose? Oh, ayan si Aisa. Oh, Tata Yorme, hindi wala akong inaway. Nag-usap kami. We're just talking. Kasi Aisa wanted to know. She had some questions. Oh, tinuod. Oh, tinuod yun na. Oh, mangisog. Dayon, malita pa yun ng uban din na matabang. Kay, ug na nagul sa ospital, ilahan naman yun na nga kuan, ng tulubagon. But then, when they see that this patient has, I know, Tata Yorme. When they have, they're caregivers, so pwede na tayong lalayas-layas dito. Di na tayo tutulong kasi, Minsan, pinaliguan ko na lang talaga yung pasyente ko kasi ang tagal nilang puntahan. Parang og sa ato pa na sa Bisaya, magtuturay pa sila ba kung kisay mo adto di ato ba. MHD, hey, what's up? What's going on, Mr. MHD? Oops. What did you mean, Monroe? Oh, yeah, okay. Did you? I don't want to be nosy, so I'm just gonna wait when you would update us that she will be here. I meant back to North Carolina. You threw me off when you said my name, but it's okay. Huh? What do you mean when I said your name? So I can't say Monroe. Happy puppy, this is your fault. Sure, Aisa. So, you wanna, yung sa'yo, anong experience mo? Pa-share. Para mag-compare tayo. Ganyan naman yan, kahit sa ano. Monroe is using a big carry-on when he returns. What, like, stuff her in a suitcase? Hi, Dai! Dai, bakit gising ka pa, Dai? Ano? Nosebleed ka din. O, si ano din, yung si Tata Yorme. Subukan din natin yung puntahan if mag-live yan. Baka Italiano din yan. Yung sasabihin lahat. Please, John, lang ko naabot man diri host. Asa man kadapit sa diri sa US ay sa? Yes, you can say your name, say your name. I was typing and I thought my Manila lady. Oh, okay. All right, all right. Dili pa ko allowed mag-work. Okay. Anyway, what? Anyway, have a nice Sunday, guys. Well, thank you, Tata Yorme. Sana manalo ka sa election. Huwag mo kaming kalimutan. Pahawakin mo naman kami doon sa ginto mo na tulay. Rhode Island. Okay. Maganda daw sa Rhode Island. I've never been to Rhode Island. Happy Papi, massive shout out from Filipina. Meow, meow. Okay. Madali lang yun, guys. Ayan. Natatawa ka pa, Tata Yorme. Yung pato mo dyan, ano nang nangyari? Kilala mo ba si, Tata Yorme? Si Joel? Joel? Yung charity vlogger na nasa Italy din. Ang bait naman ng 14 katao dito. Nandyan ba kayo? Nakikinig kayo? Halik ka mag-usap tayo mga kapatid. Mga kaigsuunan, mga kananay-nanayan, mga kabataan, mag-usap tayo. Huwag kayong matakot dyan sa mga ngungungungong mga English na yan. I-Englishin natin sila. Tatagalogin pa at bibisayain para naman maiba tayo. Yes! Okay. Okay, Monroe. Hi there, Zelen Cooking Paradise. What's going on with your cooking paradise? Si Kutsi nasama daw yung kamot. Life in North. Hello there from Filipina in Newfoundland. Oy, mga Bisaya, si Filipina in Newfoundland, Bisaya po ng dako. Yes, Joe Salcedo. Yes, Zelen siya ang tinutukoy ko. Na-meet ko siya kasi from, 'di ba? Kita doon kay, Ate Cafe. Oh, yes, David. I do remember your name. Oh, see, you wanna be called by your name? So, is this your first time going to the Philippines, Monroe? Pistak here, all the way from Mindanao. Yes. Pero hindi kami matatapang. Matapang kami. Matapang ang amoy. Isog kay, may isog ug baho ba? Ay. Kami raman yun ng magbisaya. Pero maluoy man pud daanan nila. Hey Monroe, so do you know some Filipino words? Monroe, your friend there, Happy Puppy, he wins the most dramatic person on live streams. But he has his calculator. So when we need something to get converted, he's always ready to help. Atapang atao, makilaw ni masukasuka. Oh, walang anuman. All right. So, Happy Papi, did you learn some Filipino phrases like what Monroe said? Salamat. So, even if you learn the word, you still have to learn how we say it, like the accent. Because some people, or most of the foreigners who would go there, although they know the word, for example, like mahal kita, so that's I love you. So they would say mahal kita. So sometimes it's hard to understand because we are used to hear it this way, mahal kita. Yes, so our stressing of words is different from yours. That's why when we say some words in English, you can also understand at times because we use our accent the way that we were used to. So we also have to learn to use the right accent on English words. Mahal kita ang maganda. Yes. Hi, Isabel. What about Joel? I don't know why I asked about Joel. Whew. Let me see. Wait. I asked about Joel because of Tata Yorme. Because Tata Yorme is also in Italy. And Joel Salcedo is also in Italy. So I thought, because of our just going around on YouTube, I thought they met because they're both in Italy. Yeah. Maganda, pangit. So pangit is ugly, bad. Yeah, you can also say pangit for bad. Yeah. I know a lot of Spanish words too. Yeah, that would help because we use some Spanish words. Selen, so kumusta ang buhay dyan? Si JJ Padernal, matagal na pala sa Toronto. So ano kayang na-share ni JJ today? Pogi is reserve. Okay. Monroe, here's also one word that you have to learn. I saw you on your video, but correct me if I'm wrong. You're African American, right? So if they say the word ITIM, itim, they're talking about you. Did you hear me? On the way, live in North Carolina, watching getting my PCR test done at CVS Pharmacy. Wow! May CVS Pharmacy na pala, Jan V. Usual life must going with this world. Yeah, that's right, Ellen. So here, it's almost feeling kind of normal. But when you get on the bus, people are still wearing masks. But in the stores, it's optional. Two important phrases when we do eat. Where is the bathroom? You don't say much. We don't, when we say bathroom, we mean where to take the shower. So you say CR, like short for comfort rooms, which sometimes the rooms are not really comforting, but that's CR, comfort rooms or toilet. Hi Lorna from Canada. Life in North. Are you going to the Philippines? Yes, he wants to bring his Manila to North Carolina. Miss Manila. Zelen, matagal ka na dyan? Si Sis Lorna din parang forever na dyan sa Canada. Ah. Yeah. So CRs in the Philippines, we normally also have our shower, which is kind of messy because you have to clean your toilet seat, and because when the water there, when you take a shower, then your toilet seat would be, spotty from your soap and shampoo, and then it's wet. And but you know that's what we are used to, and we don't have problem with it. Hindi ka pa ba pagod sa for being away from home, Zelan? Here in North Carolina, no one is wearing a mask, including me, as I'm proudly vaccinated. They say that fourth booster, second booster is available. So, are you gonna get the second booster? Yeah, happy. That's right. Our old toilet, you had to squat. So you had to have strong knees, or else you can't stand up. That's also uh that's you can also find that in Japan. Even at their toilets in the airport, you have the option to go squat. Hello, can we be friends? Thank you. I think I will pass now on that. What? Oh, the booster. Okay. Hello, Cebuana at heart. Another Bisaya. Here we go. Dai Filipina. Yes. Oh, yes. I would not be ashamed to say that is so true. Dito muna tayo. Madilim doon. I need to drink. Ay, parang mabaho. I'm fully vaccinated, but I got positive on antigen test and get sick for almost 2 weeks. Oh! Hala, oo nga. Sinabi mo nga yan, Zelen. Yes. Bisaya po ka? Parang si JJ, hindi Bisaya itong si JJ. Sa likod. Di ba? Mildred, thank you sa patambay dyan, Mildred. Busy itong si Mildred. Lorna, kumusta sis? Ano, di ba, pag may, Day, batang ba din yun sa inyo, Day, yung log? So, if there's a fallen coconut tree, that's the best spot for kids. Jamaica? Hello, Jamaica. Thank you for coming to my live stream. Is this somebody's pseudo account? Jamaica? So, I still wear masks if I'm going out. Yes. Ilongga na siya. Ilongga si JJ. Si Mildred po. Marag ilongga may si Mildred agway. A lot of vaccinated people have caught COVID. That is why they say it doesn't work. Well, they claim that if you're vaccinated, that you'll just be, your symptoms will just be light. But there are still people that died. And I'm still here. I'm just listening. So, Sis Lorna, what was your escapade today? Maayong gabi sa tanan ng Bisaya dinhi. Oh, Bisaya lagi si JJ. Hi, Zombie Prepper. Zombie Prepper, Happy Pappy is here. Monroe from North Carolina. And then a lot of my fellow Filipinos from Canada and all over the world. Hello everybody, thank you for coming and I hope you are having a good time with your family. I come okay, thank you Sis Rose for sharing. Jamaica, thank you for coming. So we have our friends here. Oh, makabalo po din mo Bisaya ni si Mildred, oh. Di pod palupig. That way, when you die, Oy, Dong, harapan. Ed, welcome. Thank you for coming. So, Harapan family, his business, aside from working for Nestle, he also liton-liton ng baboy. Thank you, Zameko. Pagkatapos natin dito, i-check din kita ha. Kung out sa ako host, enjoy your weekend. Good night. Thank you, Isa Marie. Welcome to the United States. I hope everything works out for you and you get all your documents soon. Then you will be in the workforce. Yahoo! Today, this morning, walking live as usual. Yay! Fitness is your thing, Lorna Magde. Live in North. Can't wait to use CR underneath mango tree. Monroe, just don't forget to bring your umbrella. That's the secret. Zameko, salamat. Are you from the Philippines still, Zameko? Yay. Yeah. Baboy nga upat og tiil. Okay, Pasig. I am from Mexico. Hola, Zameko. Mari Macareno was here. She's from Mexico too. Congratulations, Zameko. Your team, your soccer team won the other day. What about a hard hat, IJ? That too. If you walk. Oh, here's a funny story that I'm gonna share. The When I was teaching, so we can go two ways: the hard way and the shorter way and easier way. So the easier way is during low tide because we would just walk along the shore. But then if it's high tide, then we have to go up the hill to go to the school. So um, we would we would go by a community by the port. So there's a, like a port where the ships come and all that stuff. So I would say it's almost like a semi slum, not quite like Manila slum, but it's almost like a slum. And the common problem there in some poorer communities, which is sad, because the basic necessity to have an outhouse or a bathroom inside, at least even if it's just an outhouse, you know. So some or a lot of households do not have that basic, structure. So this was before, I came in the picture in that area. So they told me, so the teachers would walk along the shore. So there are houses overlooking the shore. So this is kind of nasty. So if somebody's eating there, so, just mute it or whatever. And then early in the morning, ponk, somebody's head got hit with something. So it was a bag of what. So that was the experience that that teacher could put in her memoir. Yeah, so it's an outhouse. That's what we have in the Philippines. You know, like that was very common, and it started with the squatting. There a lot of households do not have the toilet that you could just pull the lever and it would flush. You have to flush it with water from a bucket. But your outhouse here, I've been to an outhouse when we went up in a cabin in Upper Peninsula in Michigan. It's a lot scarier than ours. You didn't have to pour water to flush. It'll just be down there in the hole, and boy, it was stinky. Quack, quack. Nandyan ka pa pala, Tata Yorme. So, Day, yung outhouse nila, Day, parang ano siya, yung may butas lang, then you would just, like sit if you want. It seems like you would think like, oh, there might be a hand down there that would just grab your behind. Yes, those were the days like back at home. Yeah, we had the outhouse, and I remember when I was a kid that there was this big, bamboo cluster somewhere there, like really huge. And they had this, and what do you call that? Yung parang mushroom ba na it glows in the dark. So my brothers would tell me that those are, like monster's teeth. And, kid, you're a kid, you believe your brothers. And then when I go to the house, it was not a pleasant experience at night because you think about somebody might just grab you from, up to your head, or I don't know. It was crazy times. What? Tata Yorme, wala ka bang ma-share dyan sa story natin? Nako, Tata Yorme, ang dami kong makwento. Yeah. So, yeah. But life in the country, in the rural area of the Philippines, I didn't know that, it was not a hard life. It's just what we got used to. it was just the way of life, and nothing wrong with that. Your culture here is different, ours is different. Just like what Billy Graham said, that poverty here in the United States compared to poverty in other countries, it's still wealthy. Even though you say it's poor here, the poor here is considered wealthy in another country because you have your indoor plumbing and all that. You have a car. When we talk about material stuff. Makoy! Andiyan ka ba pala, Makoy? Naku, si Makoy. Asan ka ba dito noon, Makoy? You might do that, Happy Puppy, when you'll be around 89 or 90 when you go senile. I hope you won't. No need to flush the toilet. Here, if you the toilet plug, it costs you. I know. 'Di ba sis Lorna, yung pag hindi malalaglag, parang tatadyakan mo lang yung 'di ba yung semento pa na mold nila na toilet, tapos tatadyakan mo lang tapos babagsak. Hi, cats. Oh shoot. Somebody's calling me. Hold on. Okay, wait. You're welcome, cats. Thank you for coming. Nandito si Sis Mildred, sila Filipina, ang JJ to. Hindi pa. Gusto nyo pa? Magchikahan pa tayo. Anyway, saan na ba tayo? Napunta na tayo sa mga kubeta. So cats. Yes, I muted because I had a phone call. So, driving now. Okay, Sis Lorna, be careful. So cats, we were just talking about all kinds of stuff. So we went to the toilet, the CR, because here we have a guest here, live in North Carolina. He's traveling to the Philippines in, I think, this month. And Maria Itrude is still here. Thank you, sis. Ang tagal ng usapan dito. Walang katapusang bula-bula. Ayun. And then Filipina chime in with the toilet could be a log, behind a coconut tree. Or behind a mango tree. So, ayan. Sabihin nyo, hindi kayo nagka-experience ng ganyan. Ay, nako. May dalawang pa tayo. Yung halaman na ginagawa natin na ano ba yung mga name brands dito, ha? May Charmin at saka ano yung isa na medyo magaspang. Yung Scott manipis. Yeah, so Monroe is traveling to the Philippines. So who among you here are planning to go home to the Philippines soon? Base, Bose. Tata Yorme, ang gaspang. Hoy, Tata Yorme, yung lolo ko, may ano siya, may yunga, maisan. So, minsan, iniiwan kami doon. So, yon Tata Yorme, alam mo na ang nangyayari doon. Nako! Oh, ayan. Nagkaka-relate si Tata Yorme. Busil pala yon. Tawag doon. Pakaw sa amin yun eh. Pakaw. Oh God, good for you. Just 3 weeks. Okay? I would take that if you just take care for 3 weeks. Yun na nga, yun, yes. Corn on the cob. Sa amin, busel. Okay, sa amin, pakaw. Mm-hmm. Hey, Happy Puppy. When you were growing up, you always had toilet papers? Monroe? Americans, speak up. Okay. Okay. Uy, nakaisang dolyar ako. Salamat, Kat. Katulaan ng pakaw day, bintaha pa siguro. Bunat dyan. Ay, tabang. Day, samara na sila kakato. O kaya sa saging pa. Hindi yung dahon, yung brown. Pero ayun, hindi yun siya mas maganda kasi madulas. Happy Puppy, way back then, everybody had a hard life. Even in my time, I never grew up with parents, so it's really hard. Yeah, I was fortunate to be with my parents all the time. But the thing is, if I look at kids now, they had time to be kids. Like just play. When I was growing up, I always had chores. I just didn't, be happy-go-lucky. Wala kaming TV until I was 15. We had a radio when I was 9 or 7 maybe. And, thinking back, my mother was a teacher. So you can't even say that, oh, your mama is a teacher, so you are better off. No, because the salary then was not that much. And then if you only have one breadwinner in your family, so everything is taken there. And nabuhay tayo sa utang. Yung kadalasan sa atin, di ba? But saan ka galing, question? Nagbike-bike ka na naman kung saan-saan. Kaya, ganyan ang napala mo. Sige, join ka dito. Mag-usap tayo kung anong pinampahid mo dyan. Wala ka ni may bugas sa una? Yes, Lubin, ang niyog. Oh, JJ, nako. Kaila mo hagunoy katong sagbot nga black and white TV. No, it was already colored. You had this big back, the heavy thing. And then you had the antenna that you had to turn around with the big bamboo pole. There were just 2 channels, and I can't remember. It was Maria Mercedes. It was very snowy, or yung nilalamok pa yung screen mo, pero naaaninag mo yung tao, tapos naririnig mo yung boses, okay na yun. Yeah, so, hindi yung ngayon na, ano ka lang dyan, hihiga-higa, uupo-upo, tapos susubuan ka pa ng, yung, nakikita ko yung mga pinsan ko na, their parents would say, "Come on, eat now. You have to go to school." And then they have to stuff their bags and get them ready, almost get them dressed. I never experienced that. I had to take care of what I'm gonna wear because we have a certain time to leave, and my father was not a very patient person. When it's time to go, we gotta go. And then sometimes our motorcycle is broken down, so we have to walk to school. The roads were not blacktop yet, so you have to walk on muddy or dusty roads, rough roads. But I made it there with my mother. And sometimes we get to school and I'm already late. I don't want to go to my class when I was late, so I don't go in. I said, I'm gonna stay in your classroom until it's recess time, and then that's when I'm gonna go in. Because remember, di ba, pinagsasabi pa tayo na, good morning, ma'am, good morning, classmates. I'm sorry, I'm late. Tapos titingin sila lahat sa iyo. Hoy, nako, ayoko ng ganon. Buti mag-ano na lang ako, recess na lang ako, after recess na ako papasok. Laspag. Ayan, Coach Jo. Hala, sige, tindak din ha. Tapos nakakatawa yung mga story natin sa growing up. Cats, walang bigas na sumangamote o gulay, agalay, or mamayabas to survive, maghakop og asin before climbing up sa bayabas or mangga. Yeah, tapos yung ano pa, pag wala talagang ulam, yun, asin. Kasi yung mother ko din, sanay din sila sa hirap. So, kaya ako, sabi ko, kahit babalik ako sa bukid, mabubuhay pa rin ako. Natuto naman akong magtanim, mga ganyan. Kasi every summer vacation, my mother would take us to doon sa bukid, and we plant potatoes, mga kamuting kahoy, mga ganyan. Mga saging. Oh, maskin pag gahi-gahi pa ang saging, hala, pijaton para makakaon. But I think it was fun. Hindi siya parang gusgusin naman talaga na gusgusin sa hirap. It was hard to do things. Pero kung you're just industrious, then you can eat. It's not like the hard life in Manila that you are relying on people's handouts kasi wala kang masaka na mga lupain na ganyan. Yeah, fun and happy memories. That's right, sis Cats. Diba na mga what pa judog ka nang then when it's time for kaimito, madaming mga kaimito dyan sa mga neighborhood, yung mga when they have vacant lots, yung sa mga liblib, and then they have kaimito trees, and we just go and talk kaimitos. Ay, those were the days. Ngayon, konting kembot lang. Mga kids, reklamo na. Mahirap, ang layo ng school. Samantalang sa isang kanto to another kanto, makikita lang nila yung school nila. O, Nene, ikaw, may ano ka ba din dyan? May story ka din na ma-share itong si Nene. That is why I keep telling my kids, don't waste food. It's true. And sis Cats, I tell my nephews that, and the second one would say, oh, things are different now. I said, it's still the same concept, Don't waste your time, don't waste your food. Especially, don't waste money, even if it's not your money. Day, isugad kag ahas. I remember ang sa ganyan, it was not a snake, it was a frog. Nakita niyo ba yung mga frog na yung yung mahaba yung mga ano, mga paa na nasa puno, kakaakyat sa puno. Akala ko talaga maligno. Ganda po dyan sa Chicago, Kabsat Makoy. Maganda naman siya, ano, Kabsat Makoy, yung dyan, kita mo yung highway. Over there, beyond the road, it's a lake. Lalo ako, mas matanda ako sa iyo, Sis IJ. Pastilan, pagkalisod sa kinabuhi. That is why we work hard to have a better life. Yes, Sis Kat. And I think with us who experienced it and went through it, we have, we appreciate it more. And because we made the effort to improve our lives, and then yung natutunan natin na hindi tayo magsasayang. Hello, Chef Ryder, welcome, thank you for coming. You want to join our conversation? We're just walking the memory lane about our experiences in the Philippines, life in the country, how we survived, how we were raised, and all that bathroom stuff. We started from bathroom stories, and then we move on to just any topic about life in the Philippines. Ayan, sino ba yung nag-umpisa doon? But and then pero 'di ba, there was a time that our government was trying to start a movement that every household will be given a toilet bowl. I think it's bowl when it's for toilet, but I think toilet. Would you say toilet? So, through your social worker, they would write down the names of people who did not already have their bathrooms, and then bowl. So when you say for the vessel for food is bowl, salad bowl, and then for toilet is bowl, right? I think that's what I remember. Ha, buti hindi ka nahulog sa Filipino, diba? Then, I don't know what happened to that movement. It just stopped, and then some people, especially the ones who live close to the ocean or the river, that's terrible because you know what happens there. Yeah, sis Kats. Kaya, ako, hindi na ako nangarap na magkaroon ng mansyon kasi, hindi naman siya, parang magpapakamatay ako na work hard araw-gabi para makaipon, para magpatayo ng malaking bahay. But it's a blessing for those who have earned and, established nice homes. To be honest, naranasan ko po na tumira sa bahay na walang toilet. Chef, yes! It's not an uncommon thing in the Philippines. And there's a vlogger, he's from New Buffalo in Michigan, so it's over that way. I don't know if you heard about him. His name is Dustin Backpack, and he's in Toledo, Cebu. So his proceeds from his YouTube and donations from people from all over the world. In that community where his friend who took him in during the pandemic because he was stuck in the Philippines. So his Filipino friend invited him to stay at their house, and his friend did not have a toilet. So that became his project, that every household in that area would be given a toilet or an outhouse. So it's really nice. Oh yeah, Day. Oo, nag-ano na si Love, girlfriend na niya si Richie. Ah, Chef Ryder, what part of the Philippines are you from? The north or south? Central? Nahulog ko, di ko ma-imagine. Sa bakilid ang kubeta namin. Then sa kasagbutan, di ba? When we go to the farm, wala namang kubeta doon sa mga farm ng lolo-lolo. Then we go to the bushes. Well, it's fertilizer if you just think about it. And then you remember when you eat the santol seeds, when you swallow the santol seeds, then suddenly after a while, a cluster of santol seedlings would just be sprouting in that area, and you know what happened there. Ako, gigukod sa bee. Wala pa tayong mga hiya doon, Kat. Nagtatabi pa na gumagawa ng ganun, di ba? Ay. Sa Cavite province schools is summer and also... okay, okay. Taga-summer sila eh. Di ba, Jay? Naranasan mo yun na. Ano, parang classmate pa rin kayo nagtabi. Oh, palaki. Lantin! Hi, kapatid! Anong karanasan mo sa buhay na pwede mong i-share? Salamat, kapatid! Pungko sa kasagbutan. Yes, ag naa pa dyan katong unsa. You know, the red ants. Burungan sama tatay ko si boss, si nanay. So bakit Bisaya ka, Kat? Same sa tanan, na-experience ninyo da. Yes. Kasi pinakadato din na nanay ko beta sulod sa balay. naabot, naabot na lang tayo lain-laing lugar. Ah... Pero after staying here, and then when I went home, when we go to the farm, hindi naman siya yung farm na asyenda ha, farm ko lang itatawag doon kasi doon yung mga niyog-niyog. May bahay na kasi yung isang tiyahin ko doon, so may may kubeta na sila, so hindi na kami sa gubat-gubat or sa mga kakahuyan. Shout out to all the bisita dito. Sabi ni Lantin. Hi Lantin, what are you cooking today? Yeah, so we share the common bond with our experiences na nakakatawa. We just laugh about it. Diba? Okay, let's move on to the schools. Not all schools are also or were also equipped with really nice toilets. I can tell this from my experience then. Kayo din. In your schools then, when you were in elementary, not all schools have nice bathrooms or just basic bathrooms. Sira yung toilet, walang tubig. Oh, yes, guys! Yes, yes, yes! Tapos, tinagpi-tagpi, and then one side, it has plywood. And then, I remember, our neighbor, I think it was, you remember the big can of oil? Yung Minola? Minola ba yun? Yeah, Minola oil. Tapos, ano, they open the can and then just make it like a wall. Or, yeah, tabing-tabing. Ngayon, patarpo-tarpolin na lang. So, the kids nowadays, they don't know what those things are. Kami, lala ng dahon. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Or yung ano, um, bamboo na tasa. But I think Happy Puppy, he said he experienced to fetch water from down their block. If you're still listening, Happy Puppy, is that right? Is my memory right? Pawid. Yes, pawid. May pambili na. Yeah. Tapos yung mga lumang yero. Pero wala kaming lumang yero pa. Yun, pawid nga. Nag-iigib ng tubig sa bombahan. Tapos nagdadala pa ng kariton. Yung sa amin, it was the fetching of water was the job for my brothers. When I was a kid, we used to carry drinking water from a well up the road. So yeah, that's what we did too, Happy Puppy, because most of us didn't have running water in the rural areas. Yeah, we went to the well. So after school, the kids in the neighborhood would have their homemade. It's like this thing. It's a bamboo pole, and then they would make little tires made of old flip-flops. Then towards where you put the part on your shoulder, then there's like a little stick there that you can hold to drive the thing. So I think it was like a genius invention. Then there's a hook on each side that could carry maybe 2 gallons of 2-gallon jugs on each side. Then you carry that. Then it's not so heavy because you have those tiny wheels that you just roll down. Yeah, walang bomba. So ours was just a little spring ba yun? Or parang tubod. And there were 2 sets. The other one was for washing, and then the other was for drinking. For the toilet, shower, wash clothes, etc., we pumped water from the river. To your house? So you have a direct line from the river to your house? Oh, wala kaming pump, JJ. Parang may siya, may artesian well, o yung, sabi mo pump, doon sa parang town square. Pero, madaming nag-iigib doon, so malayo kami. So, doon na lang kami sa may balon, malapit sa may palayan. Then the problem of fetching the water for washing also was accidentally solved kasi naghukay kami for toilet doon sa ano parang ilalim ng kusina. Pero may ano siya, may tubig. So ginawa na lang namin balon. Pero hindi siya pang inom kasi nang nga malapit sa bahay. So pang laba. So hindi na kami masyadong naglalaba doon sa may batis. Hello, Samot Sari! Ray, kamusta? Ray, we're just talking about life in the Philippines, growing up. So, I think you can relate. If you want to join in, everybody's free to join in. Baka itong si Samot Sari, anak ito ng congressman. Kaya hindi niya naranasan mag-igib ng tubig. Okay, well that was convenient. 25 feet from the river. Hindi ka pala anak ng congressman. Nag-igib ka din ba ng tubig? And then when we moved to the city, malapit siya sa dagat. So yung balon, useful naman siya, but it's not useful for washing clothes kasi naninilaw yung damit. Buti pa kayo nakapag-vacation na sa summer. Ako almost 6 years. 6 years? Hoy! Chef, andun pa ba ang parents mo? Ang tagal. Bakit kaya ganyan, no? Pero na-experience ko din umigib ng tubig kapag walang tubig sa nawasa. O may buti ka pa, may nawasa na kayo. Kami wasang talaga. Dalawin mo naman. Bakit ang tagal? 6 years or 6 months? 6 lang nilagay mo. Buti pa si Lady Chef, hindi naglalay. Hala, ang tagal na. Oo nga, samot-sari ang yung magigib ng tubig. Buti siguro sa inyo patag yung dinadaanan nyo, nilalakad nyo papunta doon sa sa source of water. Yung sa amin kaya, you have to go through a hill. Nene, naami bomba. Bomba patay taan eh. Naami bomba day, mao ang problema lang namo kanang punon nimo ang pasong. Magulos mi sa ako assist, tas 100 ka bomba. Hoy, Ginoo ko, magbitay-bitay ko anang bomba sa eskwelahan sa una partang bugata, di ba katong kahoy nga lapad, ilahang bomba sis nene. Dili tong tubo nga mubo. The traditional dili naman siya bama. Ano ba tawag nun? Artesian well? Pump? Water pump? Yung manual, happy-pappy. So, it has this piece of wood that's connected to the pumping thing, and you have to, what do you call this? You have to put water, I don't know what you call it. It's like a bait. You pour water in that little thing that goes down when you pump, to induce, I don't know, to have, like to bait the water down there to come up. I don't even know who came up with the concept, but it worked. But it's heavy. Walang budget pa. Kabomba. O, diba ni? Tapos, ay, dayon, ug undangan ni mo bomba, mawala. Yeah, Prime. Thanks, Happy Papi. So, Prime the pump. So, hala ka day, $6. Lagi lang subat. Nalipay si Filipina, gitagaan kog $6.99 kay dili na siya magbomba. Thank you, Day. Makasahod na gid ko ani, unsaon na lang. I got paid from YT. Hala, congratulations. Thank you. Kiki, Sislin, thank you sa pagtatambay niyo diyan lahat. Di ba kaya mahaba, so much haba ang harang, ha? When ba ako last nag-live? Matagal-tagal na din. So, anyway. Oh, kumain na ba kayo ng ice? Doon malapit sa eskwelahan namin dati. Wala masyadong mga benta ng mga kakanin doon. Excited kasi walang masyadong, yung mga kabahayan, wala kayong mga refrigerator. And then, there's this guy not too far from the school, elementary school. He sells ice. We bought ice there, my classmates. We bought one and then we share. We hit it on the concrete wall and then it cracks. And then we each have a piece and you know, we start licking the ice. You know, it's like it's so hot, then it's even tasteless, but it seemed like it was a treat. Diba? Ang babaw ng kaligayahan. Oh. Ngayon, ang arte-arte. Ayoko ng ice cream na ganyan. Gusto ko yung flavor na ganito. Tumigil ka dyan. Tagal na. Thank you very much, Dai. Ryder, salamat ha. Saan tayo nakita, Ryder? Kay ano? Sino ba yun? Saan ba tayo nag-usap, Ryder? Baka may utang ako sa iyo, Ryder. Paano na ito? Hindi na ako maka-ride on. Uy! 2 hours na ako. Parang natuyo na ang ano ko, lalamunan ko sa kakakwento. Masakit yung ano ko din. Yung lower lip kasi parang nakulangan ako ng pagkain kagabi na nung kumain ako na nasali ko din yung ano ko. Day na apil na kog kaon ako ang abil. Kana bang naa sa restaurant nga lami kayo isinggit ba kay sakit kay imong gipaak imong kaugalingon nya di ka kasinggit kay daghang tao. Pait jud. Sige, manugpa na ta kay ugma. Mutanaw mo kuan na punta. Trabaho na punta. Ay, Domingo man day ugma, magsuroy-suroy sa punta. So, Happy Puppy, what are you up to for Sunday? Nothing? Are you playing the midwife for your cat? Is Jill out from under the ramp yet? We lost Monroe. Bye everybody. If nandyan pa kayo, nakinig, I'm going to say goodbye and thank you for your time. Sis Lynn, salamat. KK. Naminaw ra kag tinta sa akong tabi. Tabian ko no. Tabian akong tudlo, tabian pod akong baba. It's nice to see all of you. Thank you. Okay, goodbye. Happy Puppy, good night. Mag-comment kayo ayon sa video. Ayan, humirit pa. Sige, wala nang sumagot. Baka nagtatago na sila. Thank you. Goodbye, good night, good day. God bless you. Bye all.